us. This is an extremely rare event. You have to turn this planet inside out to see a live fire flamethrower show. This is not Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is not propane, all that Hollywood garbage. This is the real thing. You'll be seeing two military flamethrowers here today. You'll be seeing a World War II M2 and a Vietnam M9. They're pretty much identical to each other. Fire show is very short. It only goes about 12 seconds. So you're going to have to be quick on your cameras. If you have camera equipment, I suggest you wait till the fireball develops entirely before you take your shot so you can get the whole fireball. The second cool shot is the massive smoke cloud. All right? If you have video equipment, just let it run. Right? If you were here for the other show, the second show, as happens occasionally, we sent the smoke cloud right through the building. By being here, as with any physical event, things can go wrong. We haven't had an accident in 34 some odd years of doing this. We're not going to have one today. If for any reason our flamethrower gunners feel there's any kind of anomaly, they will not shoot. They'll investigate the weapon and see if it can be fired safely. If not, the weapon will be deadlined. We do have two flamethrowers. If it ever happened, never has yet, but if it happened, you could possibly have two. If that happens, we apologize and you go home early. So we understand what it's all about. But by being here, you have to be aware this is a physical event and you stand to have property damage, clothing stained by fuel, you have a chance of being burned and or killed. If you do not want to assume those risks for yourself or as a guardian to the young ones, I need you to raise your hand so I can escort you away. I see no hands, so you're all taking the risk. Thank you. Next legal mumbo jumbo is, okay, if anyone has any physical conditions somehow where this demonstration may be injurious to your health yourself, I need you to raise your hand so we can also get you out of the way. This is physical. Oh, I see no hands. You're all taking a risk. How many of you have ever experienced cooking a turkey, opening up the oven to check out the bird, how it's doing, and you do a whoa? All right? Well, I think we've all done that sometime or other, okay? Or chicken their pizza, whatever it may be. This is what you're going to experience today. You're going to experience incredible fire, incredible smoke, and intense heat. We have 3 zones here today. You heard Daniel give you the warning. You're in the warm zone, hot zone, the melting zone. Melting zone. You get it? Just like when you cook that turkey and you get hot, you back up. Whether you realize it or not, a normal reaction with any animal is to retreat from fire. So, be aware, when that thing lets go, you're going to step backwards. Please be aware of that. Don't trample the person behind you, because you're not going to realize you're backing up, but your body's going to make you do that. Melt zone. Warned you. It's not uncommon to have that whole section literally plastered against that wall, trying to get away from the heat. So you understand where you are. You stand the chance of losing your eyebrows, your mustaches, your beards, and my bad joke is, that applies to the men too. Come on, it's late in the day. Okay, so we understand what this is all about. Now, why are we doing this? Okay, we are a tank museum, but we're trying to show history, real history. It isn't politically correct, but you're going to get a feeling of what war is. The flamethrower was one of those intensely horrible weapons that the world tried to outlaw because it was too ugly, heinous. Right? Never did well on that one. Have you ever seen any newsreel footage, World War II Japanese soldiers on the island of Okinawa, when we flamethrowed them out of their bunkers and they're coming out screaming and burning? It's horrible footage. It's very well-known newsreel footage, but you see it, but you can't really feel it. Today, we're going to get you a sense to actually see it and feel it. So it's going to be intense, not for everybody. This is done for educational purposes. If you wish to laugh and giggle about it, that is your prerogative. We have no problem with that, but that is not our intent. Our intent is to show you a piece of history and a piece of war as close as we can do it without risking anyone here. But it's going to be intense. So we all understand the drill? Yeah. Come on, do we understand the drill? Yes. Okay. All right. On deck, whatever's flammable stuff we can dig up is on the target zone, including our famous flammable Fred. Gunners today, we have on the M9 Vietnam flamethrower, we have Tank Battalion Executive Officer Major Phil Corbo, also volunteers at the museum. He loves the smell of napalm in the afternoon. And then we also have Museum Director Douglas Gasser. He's on the M2 World War II flamethrower, right? You'll see both of these today. And if we have a good day, we'll do, like the Ghostbusters, we'll do dueling flamethrowers, the double bursts. So be ready. It's going to be very intense. Clear right, clear left. Fire when ready. Safety. They're charged. Have your camera equipment ready. Hey, what happened, Melt Zone? Where you going? Make it hot, Douglas. Make it hot.
Woo!
Make it. Cheer him on. Come on. Cheer him on. Hey, I see people backing up. Do it again. Purge them out. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Thank you, one and all. How come there's so many of you back there? What happened? It's supposed to be up here. Got a hot foot? Feel free to come forward and interview the flamethrower.